Assalamu alaikum everyone. In this video we are going to look at the AMOS software and we are going to focus on its interface. AMOS is a software developed as an SPSS add-on module. It has quite a strange name. It stands for Analysis of Moment Structures. Although that might not make sense to many of you, it is a really good software indeed. With AMOS we can do structural equation modeling, SEM. We can also do path analysis. And the main reason also why we're using AMOS in our tutorial is to do confirmatory factor analysis, CFA. After you install AMOS in your computer, when you go to your programs, you would notice AMOS graphics. You click on that, maximize the window, and the first thing you want to do, you want to save your project. So you go to File, Save As. I have already saved one. Give it a name, Welcome to AMOS, and click Save. He's asking me to replace. I say yes. And notice now the project title has changed in the window. The AMOS interface is very simple and quite intuitive. It has three major parts. On the left side, we have the toolbar. This toolbar has all the tools that we are going to use when we draw our path diagram, and also it has some data calculation tools. Next to it is the input-output window. Currently, the input-output window is empty. However, once we import our data from SPSS and we draw our model, we will have some information on those windows. And the main part is the blank workspace, which is also referred as the drawing canvas. In the drawing canvas is where we draw our model, our diagram. Let's look again at the toolbar or the toolbox. To draw an unobserved variable, we use the rectangle, whereas to draw an unobserved variable, we use the oval. But it's best that we use the draw a latent variable or add an indicator to the latent variable tool. This is more helpful. Below here we have the select tools. We can select one object at a time, or we can select all the objects. Notice how they turn blue. If you want to deselect, we simply click deselect all objects. Below that, we also have some tools which allow us to duplicate objects, move objects around, or even delete. So if I click the erase, I can remove it from my canvas. We can also rotate the indicators. Notice that when I'm hovering on these tools, there are helpful tooltips which explain the use of the tool. So if I want to zoom in and out in the window, I use the zoom in and zoom out. If I want to center my model, then I can use resize to fit. So now my path diagram fits the canvas. We will be working with these tools in the next videos. In the next topic, we will be looking at the measurement model. Before moving to the next video, take a few moments to answer this question.